What's up, everybody? Welcome to Knockout Sessions. It's your boys, as always, Julio, Milton. Before we begin this video, hit the like, share, and the subscribe button. Follow us on our social media. It's in the description. We appreciate all y'all for your support. The showcase merch is also going to be in the description for any cool merchandise you're looking to get. Like I said before, it's worth a bang for your buck. Para la gente en español, está aquí en la esquina. Ya saben ahí. And we're going to get right to it with UFC 322. Milton's favorite topic to talk about, Islam Makhachev versus Jack Della Maddalena, ending in a decision in favor of Anu.
Boring. Like the great Ilya Tapuria said, you are the most boring motherfucker I've ever seen in my life. Sign the contract.
He didn't say all that.
Yes, he did. Sign the contract.
We didn't quote that.
We are paraphrasing here. Sign the contract.
The reason my cohort here is having a hard time with this fight is because it was 22 minutes of ground control, which he hates. The only other minutes that were competitive were the first opening minute and a half when JDM was going for broke right off the rip, and he landed a few cute shots on him, but nothing crazy.
It was crazy enough for him to go to the ground.
I mean, that's what Islam's game is precedent on. I mean, you know what this fight reminded me of? Hamza DDP.
Hamza DDP. Yes.
It was very similar to that. The difference is I think Hamza has more control than Hamza does. Than Islam does. Islam, though, I mean, he didn't look any bad of what would you call it? He didn't slow down at 170. He looked like the complete fighter that he is in terms of his ground game. I know his stand-up, is good, but it was never going to match up to JDM's. He knew that off the rip. So that's why he decided to take control and pace of the fight. JDM just looked like he didn't really belong either, though. I mean,
what?
Like, no. It looked like...
he didn't belong in the motherfucking ground. That's a fact. He did not belong in the ground. Obviously, I don't think he was ready for the amount of stamina that drains you in the ground game. And yes, he looked super outclassed in the ground.
He looked defeated.
Yes. But this is the reason why I said I don't like this, but I understand it's part of the game. If there's one thing I don't like is ground fucking points.
Here's what I take from this. And if you look at the landscape right now, you got Hamza, Merab, Islam.
But even Merab is more exciting.
Yeah, that's because he's charismatic. But he's got the same style.
But he's more exciting.
Pantoja.
He fucking picks you up, slams you, makes it funny.
Here's the beauty about MMA, the way you kind of alluded to it. Everybody's ground game champions. Everybody who's a champion who has elite ground game, like the names that I just mentioned, it just makes the other styles step up more now. Like now you got to find another way. Like this is...
now it's a guaranteed you have to go to Dagestan for 3 years as part of your fucking up and coming. Yes.
2-3 years, forget.
Yeah.
I think JDM should go to 2-3 years in Dagestan and forget.
Nah, it's too late now.
Like I said, it just looks like JDM kind of shrunk at the moment.
You don't shrink. You just were not expecting such stamina requirements.
Islam did
it's all in the hips.
Islam said his last fight at 155, he was only fighting at about 60-70%. You kind of got to believe it right now. The dude dominated.
I understand. I'm just saying, I don't like the way it looks.
No, of course not. But that's what begs me.
But see, no matter how much you love Ilya, I'm sorry, I don't see a different outcome.
So
the dominance
with 170,
fucking Islam is crazy.
The way I saw it, I think 72 hours ago, I would have been like, you know what, Ilya could give him a fight. I don't know if at 170. I don't know. I think Ilya's he's a 45er who just went to 55. I think he might be too small for 70. Especially when you see how Islam looked like. He looked like a ripped up bear.
Ilya's heart is on fire right now. Don't worry. He will make it happen.
If Ilya goes to 170 and he looks good, I would prefer for him to take kind of like not a tune-up fight, but a pre-championship fight at 170 to see how he looks. Because if you throw yourself right at... Ilya's... He's 5'9"?
Give me Ilya versus Sean Brady.
No, we'll get to Brady later. I think the power can carry over. I think he'll have the advantage in the speed department against Islam. I don't think he'll have the defense for the ground game against a much bigger opponent. Because that's the bottom line is Topuria is a lot smaller. It's essentially like us asking about Bam versus Inoue. You know? Like we think Bam has the tools to beat Inoue.
Yeah.
But he is a little smaller.
Just a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at Ilya. Now, Ilya aside, at 170, who gives this man problems? Who is Islam's
you said it was JDM. That striking fucking
the style, yes. Okay. JDM has the style. He just never got the chance to display.
We're never gonna see a Shavkat. His ankles don't work.
So Shavkat, I think, presents the most interesting fight.
Yes, but here's the thing with Shavkat. Ankles don't work.
Here's the thing with Shavkat. He needs a return fight before he can get a title shot. Now he was front and center for the title shot, but I think he's out all year. His inactivity has kind of pushed him back in the line. I wouldn't mind seeing Shavkat versus Kamaru. Or Shavkat versus...
Yeah, but you already put the idea that Islam wants Kamaru.
That's what I'm saying. So let's assume Islam gets Kamaru because he wants the big name under his belt. We'll get to Islam's strength of schedule in a bit. Shavkat versus the winner of Bilal and Gary.
So the round number 2, the reason why Shavkat has been out, you want Ian Gary to fucking put him back in there again?
Why not? They had a competitive, good first fight.
Yeah.
Or maybe, we just saw Michael Morales. We'll get to that in a bit. kind of put his name in there. But I think there's other guys also in there. It's hard. So, but to Islam's strength schedule, here's the one. I know they're going to put him at number 1 pound for pound. They're going to start throwing him in the GOAT conversation. He has, in my opinion, I think he's officially eclipsed Khabib's career. But I'm not impressed with his strength of schedule. Like was Jack Della Maddalena the guy we want to see Islam against at welterweight? Like, give me some names that you'd rather see him at welterweight against.
Shavkat.
1.
Ian.
Okay.
At this point, probably Morales.
Okay.
I mean, besides that, they've recycled.
Kamaru?
I don't know. I already expressed my feelings about Kamaru on the last one. Motherfucker been like 0-3, and now he's getting a title shot.
These are Islam's last 3 wins: JDM, Renato Moicano, and Dustin Poirier. Old man Dustin, by the way. What the reason I bring this up is
but before that he had
2 Volks, 1 Charles. Then it was Bobby Green, Dan Hooker, Thiago Moises, Drew Dober.
Yeah, see, no, there's no way you're gonna tell me that's a fucking Hall of Fame fucking resume.
That's what I'm saying. So, really, the only names that pop out are Charles, Volk, Dustin, albeit old man Dustin, but I get it.
It was old man Charles too.
No,
don't get it fucking twisted. Don't get it fucking twisted.
Fucking Charles.
Don't get it fucking twisted.
Moicano, it's not his fault. That's more Armin's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Idiot. And then JDM is just, he doesn't have the name. It's because, the reason I bring this up is because we just talked about this a month ago with Alex Pereira. Like, you look at his resume, he's got the names where we're like, dude, that's pound for pound right there. Like, Adesanya, Ankalaev, Yuri, twice. Roundtree. Like, he's got the name value where we're just like, dude, he's like beating these guys. Ilya, his last 3 wins are Max Holloway, Alexander Volkanovski, and Charles Oliveira. Those are 3 future Hall of Famers. How many Hall of Famers did I name out of those, 6, 7?
Maybe
3.
Poirier, maybe Charles.
Volk?
Possibly Volk.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, and on top of that, it's always one thing with these Islam fights. It's a pullout, short notice fights, Like, I respect Islam's ability and I respect his career.
Okay.
It's not easy, but I just don't respect his career stacked up against other guys like a Pereira or a Ilya right now, or who else is in the Marab.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, those, I think their resumes are better than Islam.
Okay, so now I'm gonna reflip it because you went on this big old rant to tell me nothing. So who is that guy that you're gonna say right now?
Yeah, welterweight?
Yes, that this is who Islam has to beat for you to show some respect?
Shavkat.
I
think it's him. I know other people are going to throw in Michael Morales in there, but I think Michael just hasn't
fought enough competition to see if it's really all that.
Yeah, like I know he's looked good, almost damn near invincible in his
until you meet someone who's better than you.
You know what I'm saying? Like for example,
me and you.
What? Sure. I mean, yeah, there's Bilal. He's fighting Ian. Shavkat needs a comeback fight. Damn, Michael Morales moved up. I think the guy was going to be Sean Brady, but Sean Brady fucked that up. We'll talk about that later. Damn, they really dropped Sean Brady in the rankings too. Shit, Leon is dust. Kamaru is I think him and Shavkat should fight for the winner to get the fight.
Yeah, see how the fuck is Kamaru way down there?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and he's gonna get a title shot. Get the fuck out! No,
I think this is justifiable though. Activity is what hinders him. Losses, lost. He won. Oh, that's funny. That's very funny.
That's cute. That is very fucking cute. Watch it when Bilal gets his ass kicked. Anyways.
Well, yeah, because in that case,
the fans don't know what you're looking at.
I'll put it on the screen here for them. I think the most well-rounded fighter is Shavkat.
Okay.
But I need Shavkat to come back and get a win.
Because if Ian beats Bilal, technically the most rounded fighter is Gary.
You know, if
no matter what you think about his personal life, I hate that you don't give Gary the dues that he's deserved. He is the definition of a well-rounded fighter. He went toe-to-toe ground game with Shavkat, and he's a striker.
Sure.
Wow, disrespectful. Get out of here, sir. Nobody wants to talk to you no more.
Look, okay, Ian does have a shot to. I think if he beats Bilal, he's worthy of it.
Yes, because then we're talking about Ian, fucking Morales, and Shavkat all potentially having a reign or
Kamaru.
No, stop saying.
But that's what Islam wants.
This motherfucker does that shit every single month.
There we go. Here we go. Now it's coming out. There we go. So. You know what's funny? If Ian does beat Bilal and he gets the title shot, right? You know, and I'm sure the UFC's they're not going to try to promote it this way, but I know Ian will. He'll be like, this is Khabib Conor 2.0.
I didn't even think about it that way.
Like, he's 100% going to promote it that way.
I hope fucking Conor's out there making a fucking...
Like in Ian's corner?
Yeah.
Like Conor doesn't respect Ian.
Fuck.
And you know why.
Yes.
Personal life, you know damn good and well those are two different men.
Maybe, just maybe, he can put that pride to the side. And,
Conor?
Maybe. But we'll see. But you're co-main.
No. We're not. We're not done yet.
I thought that was it.
What's next for JDM?
Oh, that's easy.
Who?
Fucking it has to be either like the Sean Brady's,
well, that wouldn't be bad, but
even the loser of Ian Gary or Bilal.
Give me JDM.
Shavkat. There you go. That's his comeback fight.
Ooh.
Shavkat.
That wouldn't be a bad one.
That would be his comeback fight.
That would not be a bad one.
Yep.
I'll take that. I was gonna give another name, but I'll save that name for another guy then.
Ooh.
Okay. I like it. So Islam though alluded that he wants to be on the White House card. He didn't name drop Ilya, but that's the only fight that's worth White House, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
But see, you know what's going to be the problem here? Islam's not going to want to go down.
No, I don't think Islam's ever going to go back to 55. So that would require Ilya to get one more title defense,
and that's where Ilya gets torched.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a believer at 170 for Ilya at this current moment against Islam. I think I would need to see Ilya starch like Tsarukyan.
Damn.
Emphatically. Like in the first or second round for me to be like, that power carries.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, we all know damn well that it's the King of the North that's going to fucking run everybody.
Can we go one video without talking about
Ilya and Islam? He's going to give him his sausage. Anyways.
You know why I low-key want to see Shavkat Islam? I feel like that would be the closest thing to UFC's version of Bibble Better Be Of.
Yes.
In a weird way.
And hopefully it'll be just as competitive as Bivol and.
I mean, Shavkat's got size on Islam.
Doesn't matter. Islam is showing that he's strong enough to fucking control size.
Oh, it would be such an interesting fight if Shavkat's healthy and he comes back and gets a signature win. That's all we need from him. Speaking of legacies and double champs and stuff like that, Zhang Weili losing to Valentina Shevchenko and her opportunity to become a double champion.
Out the window, outclassed, outsized, again with the ground game.
Such a different style that Valentina brings now to the table, huh?
Yes. Obviously, give her props because she dominated someone who was dominating in her weight class. But was it exciting? No. It did not hold up the super
fight
anticipation of this fight. It was kind of like a Mayweather-Pacquiao situation.
Well, here's
obviously she showed dominance.
Was this more Weili coming up short or Valentina just?
No, it's definitely Valentina being fucking dominant as hell.
At 37.
Yeah, because there was just no
answer.
Yeah, she just got dominated.
And I know they had their moments on the stand up, and that's kind of where Weili shines too. But Valentina, she took some hard hits and still kept going. It looks like she didn't respect Weili's power really. I mean, where does Weili go from? It sucks because she vacated.
Yep.
You know, does she continue to get another fight at flyweight?
But it's part of the new rules that if you fight for another belt, you have to vacate the young belt.
That's what I'm saying. So, should she just stay at the division and go back down?
Well, I mean, there is still hopes of her becoming double champ. I just don't know if it's while Valentina is in the throne. You know what I'm saying?
Because when you look at the flyweight division, I mean, it seems like Valentina's probably going to defend her title against Natalia Silva. They kind of alluded at in the event. I think I would like to see Weili versus Erin Blanchfield, who defeated Tracy Cortez.
Yes.
You know, why not?
Why not?
And then Weili can probably get the loser, Valentina and Silva, which in my case, I truly believe Silva will lose. And then do Weili Silva, and then maybe we finally get a passing of the torch moment of Weili and Valentina rematch.
Yeah, when Valentina's at 40
and Weili's at 38.
Yep.
So that wouldn't be too hard to kind of go with. Or you could also do Weili, Macy Barber.
Yes. Sign me up.
But I don't think it's anything for me to say like, oh, Weili's washed or anything. I think she's just what happened to her was exactly what I thought would kind of happen to Islam, where it just wouldn't carry there.
Mm-hmm.
She wouldn't be able to keep up. But Valentina's she's just goated. I think her resume is right there with Amanda Nunes. It's just there will always be those two fights with Amanda where one of them Valentina was robbed. Those were the Katie Taylor Amanda Serrano fights.
Yeah, buddy.
I think if I'm Valentina, maybe I do one or two more title defenses.
That's it.
And then just ask for that trilogy with Amanda. And then both of them. Wouldn't you want to see Shevchenko Nunes?
Just leave it alone.
What if it's Kayla Harrison, Shevchenko Kayla?
It's okay. It's okay. She's doing great things. Looks great at 40.
She's still beautiful.
Yes, you are, Julian. Yes, you are.
Thank you. She's so beautiful. I like you, Valentina.
I bet you do.
But yeah, I mean, you know, I did have Valentina winning. I remember I said, but I wouldn't have been surprised if Weili kind of
knocked her out.
Yeah, no, Valentina shows that she's just head and shoulders above everybody in the women's division.
Yeah.
The only ones that could probably put her in that same elite category, S tier, is probably Nunes and maybe Kayla. Maybe. But then we go to the feature bout. Michael Morales defeating Sean Brady by stoppage.
Yes. Let's go reference our last video where Julio literally said Morales would be great to fight. Damn, I forgot who you're talking about. Regardless, I said, you really have Sean Brady defeating Morales? And he said, yes, he's the goated one. but young Milton said, no, I don't think Sean Brady's nose was held up. And guess what broke? As soon as Sean Brady fell, you can put the little video right here. The first thing he touched was, my nose. Same situation as Bilal.
This is the second time now I've seen Sean Brady crumble in pressure.
Yes.
With the same combos that land on him.
Yes.
Brady, I like you a lot. I really do. I try to follow you a lot. And I believe in your talent, and I get it. You worked on your stand-up. You worked out with Boots Ennis, like this, that, and the third. Why didn't you shoot? You didn't go for one takedown. Not one. Not one fucking takedown. We don't even know Michael Morales can defend a takedown.
Why are you yelling at me?
Like that's why when you ask me, like, can Michael Morales fight? I don't know. He just fought another wrestler who all of a sudden became a boxer. Like, we don't know if he can defend a fucking takedown or not. Because Sean Brady didn't shoot one. Like, what?
The tables have turned in the IQ section between.
Like, Leon's a striker and he wanted to wrestle Sean. Sean's a wrestler and he wanted to strike Morales. Like, I don't understand that. And I hate to say it, but Sean's chinny.
Yeah, a little bit.
He doesn't get dropped dead like Anthony Joshua. But when you daze him, it's a wrap. All you got to do is just continue pressure, and he's gonna fall.
Yeah.
Like, Bilal did that to you. Pillow hands Bilal. Michael Morales, I can understand. Like, maybe he's special, and we don't know it. Maybe he goes off and fucking starches Islam.
Maybe.
Now we have a Mexican, Ecuadorian.
Mexican Ecuadorian?
He represents Tijuana.
Hola.
TJ, baby.
Sorry to interrupt you.
I think you want to check me out.
Yes. I mean, I really don't have a lot to say either. Like I stated, I understand that you like Sean Brady because he's cute, but I always told you something was not the 1 + 1 that did not equal 2. He's been having a couple rough, couple years.
He's getting older. Well, he's still in his prime, but he's getting older.
Yeah, like I get he beat old man Leon, but like everyone's beating old man Leon now.
We'll get to that in a bit. The question is, well, okay, so back to your little math. I will say this, though. There's proof, and he alluded to it when we were watching it. He said, damn, Julian, you were wrong about Brady, but you were right about Morales. So I guess that's a give and take. But I just don't know Morales that way because he hasn't been tested yet. I think that's what I wanted to see in this fight is a testing for both of them. But Morales' offense just completely overshadowed Brady's defense.
Yes.
So now it's like, well, I guess maybe we've seen the peak of Brady. Like maybe that was it. He's just a top 5 at best. So now it's like, who do we want to see Brady against? JDM or
JDM?
Machado Gary if he beats Bilal and he doesn't get the title shot?
No, hell no. Machado better not fight Brady now.
Well, they got personal beef.
It doesn't matter. Now you want it? Get the fuck
No. I'm asking. I'm not saying I want it. I'll tell you what I want.
No.
You know what I want?
Yes. Tell me.
Brady Usman.
Yes.
Brady
Usman.
I don't like the fact that Kamaru's pulling a Justin Gaethje and just saying, give me a title shot and that's it.
Well, to be fair, Gaethje technically earned it to a certain degree. Let's just be fair.
And Kamaru did too then. Because he beat Buckley.
Stop.
Because he beat Buckley.
Stop. Okay, anyways.
I would like to see Brady versus Kamaru, and if not, then should we get Brady Buckley? Fight night header?
I mean, that's still not bad. Regardless of both situations, either make Kamaru show that he can still be a young cat like Sean Brady, or Sean and Buckley show that who's more deserving to continue rising the ranks.
Another possible one it would be the loser of Bilal Machado.
Bilal Machado, yes.
Why not?
Whoever loses,
yes.
But I don't think Machado's losing.
We'll get to that later.
Yes.
I mean, as of right now, I'm not going to close the tab on the Sean Brady show. I'm going to keep it open, but you're almost there, buddy. I'm very close to closing that tab. Now on to Michael Morales
We kind of already talked about him though.
The dude is good.
Oh yeah,
we just don't know how good.
Yeah, I mean he looks great. Striking's on point. Huge back. I'm pretty sure his
confidence.
Huge.
Like he might be the one that can give Islam problems stylistically.
Possibly.
It just depends on that takedown defense.
That's correct.
It just really depends on that. But Michael looks good. He looks disciplined. He's young as hell. But he does have... I don't know if you ever feel this way when you're watching combat sports in the division. You're like, this guy is almost like this guy's identical twin brother.
Who?
Like, you know, like when we look at a Naruto and a Sasuke or a Goku and a Vegeta. There's Carlos Prates.
I already knew you were going to say that. But I don't think Carlos Prates fights Morales next.
I don't think so either.
I think Prates should fight Shavkat. That would be another up and
don't do that to me.
What? Get the fuck
Why?
out. No. Because that would be another good fight for Shavkat to earn the spot that he has, or Prates to fucking show that he's also next in line. That would steer the fucking pot. Because now we're going to have a race of like when we had Armin and Charles trying to race to Islam and they both flop. Whatever.
What if we're both wrong? We just get Shavkat Morales.
Possibly. We'll see.
That would be a banger too.
Possibly.
But the reason I bring up Carlos Prates is because Carlos Prates, first man to knock out former welterweight champion Leon Edwards, and it wasn't just a knockout. It was not, but it was like, how can you say it? It might be a knockout of the year contender,
possibly,
because I saw the video in slow motion. Leon was bouncing around, and when he was in midair, is when that nasty jab hit him in midair, and his legs went to the front, and that's when he sat down. Bad. I know that tailbone was hurting.
Probably.
It was just, I mean, I said it earlier. Leon Edwards is dust now.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I think maybe he gets
now. If he wants to go over to boxing and fight Masvidal, go for it.
Leon?
I don't care.
I think we should do Leon Masvidal in the White House.
No, thank you. That could be like the opener for the early prelims.
Sure, because it's gonna be that stacked.
Yeah.
You know, Leon, you've had a good run. Now you've got 1, 2, 3 guys above you that have beaten you, and I think every other guy above you kind of beats you, except for maybe Usman. But I
just think it's crazy if Kamaru was just that old that Leon beat him, or I don't know how Leon just lost his edge drastically overnight.
Well, he dominated like Colby, and for the most part kept
exactly. How do you lose so much momentum overnight? Like that wasn't that long ago.
That was 2 years ago.
That's not that long ago.
2 years ago in MMA is
that's crazy.
Decade. A year in MMA is a decade.
You are a decade old.
When you look at the rankings too, I mean, it's crazy to look at. You got Covington, Burns, Edwards, Usman. This time, like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago,
they were all top guys.
And now these guys who were all over here, boom! Like we have officially seen the passing of the torch in the welterweight division.
Yeah. Like
the new guard is finally in.
Yep.
As far as like what's next for Leon, I mean, maybe be Leon Buckley.
I mean, maybe.
Are we closing the tab on Leon?
Regardless, I mean, a lot of these other fights right now are
irrelevant.
It's just to keep the card busy. In reality, we're focused a lot on who's racing to take out Islam and who actually has a chance. That's the real conversation of UFC 322 because it was a welterweight card.
And so, in your opinion, Prates, Shavkat?
I mean, it makes sense. That's fine.
I wouldn't be against it. But Prates now has 2 back-to-back showings that the man is special.
Yes.
That smoking ain't stopping him.
Except when he fought Ian.
Short notice.
And that's the difference between a smoker and a non-smoker.
Short notice.
Doesn't matter.
I bet you the rematch, Prates wins.
Okay.
Excellent. I don't know why he chooses
Stop it. Why?
The worst op in every division. Patty, Ian.
How's those worst ops?
I'm surprised you're not a Dylan Dennis fan.
No. I just like the real underdogs who have a little charisma.
They don't have charisma. They're just annoying. And the worst part is, how are you not a Masvidal fan?
I never said I wasn't.
The dude was also a shit talker.
I just laugh at you because you loved Cochran Macedon.
So you have like a vendetta against me.
Oh, we've had a vendetta against each other.
And I've never hated what you like.
Yes, you do.
Who?
Canelo.
No, I don't hate him.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Regardless, we're not talking about boxing.
We will.
But beyond that, I mean, that's for the most part the most exciting fights of UFC 322.
Was Prates Leon? Huh? Was Prates Leon? You think so?
No, I said those were the most exciting fights. Like we already recapped.
No, there's one more. Shame on you. The fuck?
Okay, go for it.
How can you forget?
I didn't forget.
Well, what am I going to talk about?
Bo Nickel?
No.
What?
Fucking fuckface. Benoit Saint-Denis.
Oh.
Knocking out Beneil Dariush in 16 fucking seconds.
Yeah. It was an exciting moment, but it wasn't the exciting fights. We already recapped the exciting fights.
Yes, but here's why I want to bring this up. Look at the rankings. Who's right under Benoit Saint-Denis now? We might have called it. We might have called it a future fight between BSD and Rafael Fiziev. That would be a fucking banger of a card.
That's what you assume until Fiziev pulls out again.
So, like, that would be a fucking banger of a card. And then after Fiziev disposes of BSD, give me Fiziev Patty.
You really don't like Fiziev. I'm using your own words against you.
You don't think Fiziev can beat Patty?
No.
I'll bet you. Okay.
Yeah. It's not gonna happen. But okay. Patty's already in the moment of getting his fucking title shot. But okay. Appreciate it.
So that was UFC 322. For the most part, I think most of our predictions were correct when we rolled them out.
Mine was. You were wrong.
I said BSD would beat.
I know. And I said that Morales would beat Sean Brady.
That's the one where I was wrong.
Yeah, that would have fucked up my parlay. We both edged JDM just slightly, but technically we knew what Islam was all about. But I accept my defeats and my victories, and it's okay.
And this Saturday, we have a UFC Fight Night card with two banger fights that we want to highlight real quick. When Arman Tsarukyan versus Dan Hooker.
Make your comeback. Depending on how Arman looks, he will be right back in the mix of the conversation. Possibly fights Patty after that. We will see. What?
Who's really going to fight then?
Gaethje.
Somebody's got to retire Justin at some point.
So Ilya Gaethje happens. We'll have freaking Patty and Arman as
that'll set up the big super fight with fucking Ilya.
And the freaking press conference will be epic
with Nina Drama right there, ready to break Arman's back again.
Yes. And then Coleman,
your boy,
which we've talked over and over again since we were just talking about the welterweight division. Bilal Muhammad, Ian Gary, they officially fight this Saturday.
You know his prediction. What's your prediction again? Say it for the people in the back.
Ian by knockout.
Ian by decision.
Okay.
So
I'm glad you're on the bandwagon, though.
It's not the bandwagon. Hell no. So those are our picks. We'll see how that goes with Ian Machado, Gary. I hate that name for him. But that's our video for UFC. We'll be in recording for our reaction after that UFC Fight Night. We got a lot going on as far as the next pay-per-view as well, because it's Rob versus Jan. So hit the like, share, and the subscribe button. Social media, showcase merch, description. Like I said earlier, we appreciate everybody's support. We love y'all. Para la gente que le pusieron aquí los subtítulos, gracias por su apoyo. We'll be back, like I said, with a boxing video. Stay tuned.